Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I wanted to share with you what I've been working on today using dominoes. I've been turning these into necklaces and magnets using napkins and stickers. So I'm starting with a tin of dominoes. I picked this up on Amazon, but I've also seen them at Walmart and Target. And I'm using napkins. Again, my little napkin scraps that I use, and also stickers. I've been picking up stickers on Temu. I have these little Disney princesses, which are making adorable necklaces. And I'm going to show you the finished product first before we go through how to make them. So this one here, this is one of the stickers. Look at how pretty that turned out. And this one here, this was a decoupage with Mod Podge and a napkin. It's a beautiful little hummingbird napkin that I had. Those are the necklaces that I've done, and then I have magnets that I'm making some into. And this again, this is a sticker that I used for this one. Pretty little bird on there for that. So let me show you how quick and easy it is to turn these dominoes into jewelry or into magnets. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm just taking one of my dominoes. I'm going to be using this side here. Now I've left this blank. I've left it the way it is. You definitely could paint over this. You could cover it with something, maybe a piece of cardstock, something like that if you want. I chose just to leave mine the way they are. So I'm going to start with the napkin. I have this cute little fairy, and I have my Mod Podge. Just going to put a little bit of that on the domino. Okay. And I'll just figure out where I want my image. She won't fit completely on here, but I'm gonna lay that down like that, and then I'm just gonna take a piece of plastic. It's just a plastic wrapper that I had, and I'm going to lay it on the top, and I'm just going to smooth it. Now you can also use parchment paper too if you'd like to do this, or saran wrap, that would work also. I just happen to have this bag handy. I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to set her aside to dry. But I'll show you here how it looks. There's no wrinkles in that at all. I'm going to set that aside. I do have another one that I did a little bit earlier. I have this dragonfly. Oops. He almost got away from me. I'm going to cut this off. Cut this excess off. And again, I'm going to save this part. I'll throw that in with my napkin scraps. I'm sure I'll be able to use that for another project. And I'm just going to sand off these edges here. Give it a nice close finish. And there we have our dragonfly. So I'm going to put that aside for now until I do the sticker, and then I will show you my next step with these. And you can also do around the edges too. You can put maybe some fine glitter on them. You can put little gemstones on them, whatever you would like. So I have this one, this little, I'm not sure which Disney princess she is, to tell you the truth. I should know them, but okay. And I'm just going to line this up here. Smooth it on. Just using my fingers. I don't need Mod Podge or anything else for the stickers. These adhere really well. And I'm going to trim this excess off. Another idea for these would be you can put like a dangle on the bottom of them, or you can make it into a purse charm, or maybe a zipper pull. They don't have to be just for this. Okay. Now with the stickers, I want to make sure that there's nowhere on here that can be lifted up to pull it off. So again, I'll just take my sanding block and I'm just going to go over the edges. I want to get it as close as I can so it can't be pulled up. And just by running my finger under there, I'll be able to feel if there's anything that I missed. Okay. Oh, that's good. That turned out good. So here is our little princess. Now, to give it that nice shiny effect and to seal it in, I'm using triple thick. You can use resin if you like. I really don't work with resin. I like the triple thick. It gives it a nice glossy finish and it seals it in really nice. I give these 3 coats and I let each coat dry for several hours, sometimes even overnight. I'll just let it sit and dry and before I put on the next coat. And you can see how thick this is. It really is nice and thick. And I just brush it on. this one. And I'll just put this to the side. And then I'll let that sit overnight. And I'll put the first coat on here. These have been a lot of fun to make. They're super easy, very quick. You can make a whole bunch of these in no time. The worst part is just waiting for this coat. And I imagine one coat will be good enough. I really like the extra shine on it. And it looks nice and coated and thick. That's why, for me, I'm doing 3 coats. But I'm sure one would be good also. Okay. And there we have her. And then I'm just going to put her aside too. I'm going to let her dry. And let's see. I have a couple over here that I've done. This was a napkin, and for the bail, I have a pack of bails. I got these on Amazon, but again, any craft store would have these. I don't know if they have bags. This was 100 in here, only $5.22. And I'm using tacky glue to put this on. Just want to make sure that I had it up the right way. Sure it's centered. And these also, I'll let this sit overnight. I have my bail. And I'm just going to let this sit overnight. The tacky glue is perfect for these. So I have that. And then I got these on Amazon. These are waxed, it says wax necklace cords. It's a cotton material. They're 18 inches long. So it's a nice long cord. Although you can use anything that you would like. There's a lot of different types of necklaces out there, or cord type things out there. So I have this. This also was a napkin. I think that black and white is just beautiful. I have my bail on the back. It's all nice and dry. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on here. Let's see. Hopefully I'll be able to get this apart without too much trouble. There we go. I'll thread that through here and put this back on. Crimp these just a little and make sure it's closed. And there we have it. There's our necklace. How easy is that? And for the magnets, I bought this long roll of 3M. It's just magnetic tape. And let's see, I have this here. Look at how cool that is. That also was a napkin. And I'm just going to take a piece of the tape and this sticks so well. I've tried this out because usually I buy the little magnets from Dollar Tree, and this is so much better. So I have a piece of magnetic strip on the back, and we have a magnet. So there we go. How easy is that? And so much fun, so many possibilities. You can, like I said, you can detail the sides, you can use a paint pen, you can use fine glitter, you can use embellishments. There's so many possibilities to these, but I love making them. I think they're turning out just beautifully. I'm very happy with them. So that is my fun for today. I've really been enjoying this. So anyway, I hope you did too, and I hope you'll give it a try if it's something that interests you. But I thank you so much for stopping by and visiting with me. If it's your first time, I welcome you. Thank you very much. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.